Welcome to another video. This is your girl Tina Strange, and we are about to do a pre-poo for the first time, as well as use some natural products. We're going to make up our own pre-poo mix that I got from Naptural85. So you can find her and all the ingredients on her page at Naptural, is N-A-P. I'll link it. But I am going to try this for the first time. You guys, I know I look a hot mess. I have not combed my hair in probably over a week, so it definitely needs to be pre-pooed. And I know you guys are like, Tina, but don't you work? So why haven't you combed your hair? Well, you know how we can throw it up, put some gel on it, put a scarf, put a bandana, you know, we make it do what it gotta do, right? So anyway, that's what I've been doing. And then I end up getting a sinus infection, a bad sinus infection, like 2-3 days ago. And so I am actually recovering from that, trying to get over that. Now I have like this cough, or you know, my nose is running and doing all kinds of crazy things. My hair is just looking absolutely wild, and I just don't feel all that great. You know when you're looking a little weird, you don't feel that great, right? So it is time for me to get this hair together, because I can say that I have always been natural, but I am like 100% natural from straight press. I was getting, like, you know, the flat iron press, and I haven't really done that type of style in over 2 years. So I can actually say, and you guys can see, I am 100% natural. 100% natural. So, and what I'm doing is just getting me some clips so I can part this hair. I have my little rat tooth comb, but child, a sister gonna need a big comb. I don't know about y'all, but my hair is too thick for all that little. Here's another clip. My hair is just too thick for all the little shenanigans, okay? But I don't see my big comb. I'm gonna definitely need that if I'm gonna be pre-pulling anything. I do have my brush, have my little comb out brush, so maybe that'll work for now. So let me make up my stuff. I've already cut up, cleaned my fresh, now this from my tree, fresh aloe vera plant. So I already cut that up, already prepped that. And she said to use, I have my little container. She said 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, or oil of your choice. So I'm using coconut oil. I think I'm gonna use 3 of each. She said 2, but as you can see, my hair it's gonna need more than that, okay? And she said 2 tablespoons. She said about 2 tablespoons of pure almond oil, which I have. I did that. It's already in there. And then she said about, I'm gonna use 3 tablespoons of castor oil, since I'm making enough to cover all this hair, okay? And then whatever I have left over, I can pour it into a container. You guys don't be coming over here and say, oh, that was a plastic container. Girl, that is organic castor oil. I just end up buying a big one, and then I never transferred it into a glass bottle like I had intended on doing. But okay, my hair is still thriving, okay? My skin is still thriving. So anyway, my hair is starting to lock up, so I definitely need to make sure I'm combing my hair more often, because like I said, I am 100% natural, and my hair, you guys, it's starting to just lock up on its own. And girl, we can't be doing that right now. If we're gonna get it locked up, we need to have it professionally locked up and have it make some sense, because your girl, we can't be doing all that, okay? So as y'all can see, let me wet this. I got my spray bottle. Let's get this hair all wet up and moist some, because honey, there's no way I'm gonna part through all this stuff, okay? She said it's best to get, you know, true parts, but the way my hair is right now, we're gonna do our best, okay? So we're gonna try and get some parts going. We just gonna do what we can do for now, and then once we get it back under control, we can start doing the parts, okay? But for now, this hair is not like in a state where we gonna be doing any type of parts like that, okay? So she said put it in sections. So let's do that section first. Let's do this section. We'll do this section, and let's see, put these in some sections, okay? This may take a little bit, but we gonna get through it, y'all. We gonna get through this hair. It's not as bad as it look, but it is bad. Maybe if I do my hair, I'll find a boyfriend this week. Oh boy, yeah. So anyway, you guys, I had caught a really bad sinus infection like 3 days ago. Where I live, oh my gosh, you know, we have the gardeners, you know, I'm a notary, a mobile notary, and a loan signing agent. So I go to I'm driving all over the place. And where I live, it was a huge agricultural community. It still is. It's kind of dying out. However, it still is. And when I'm going further up, like driving towards Northern California. Okay, so we are back. Had to delete some pictures. I had too many pictures on my camera. But anyway, so I'm still here trying to part this hair section. And I'm kind of upset that I started this so late. It's like 7 o'clock right now, 7 p.m. and it's getting kind of late, and I'm a little tired. I have kind of a long day tomorrow, but I don't, and I just have a lot of little errands to run, and I still feel a little run down, so we'll see. I might have to, we'll see what I get through. I'm not sure if I'll be up all night trying to style this hair. I may just wash it and twist it, you know, just get it under control and get it cleaned and back shiny. And then we can figure out styling. I've kind of mastered putting the different little scarves and bands on to look, you know, still cute and professional. But we'll see. I at least want to get this in my hair and get it going, because it's a little process, and then I have to wait like 20 minutes. She left hers in overnight, and I don't really have the bandwidth to do that. I don't know. We'll see what we get through. But at least a minimum of, we can at least do this a minimum of 20 minutes. I'll put the stuff in and then we'll see. So what she did was, we used a little, let me see. I'll put a little bit on this on my scalp and see how that does, because I've never just used straight like 100% aloe vera gel. And like I said, I had allergies this week, so I'm not really trying to deal with any more allergic reactions. So far it feel okay on my skin. So what she did was she took a little bit of this and just rubbed it through like that. So I won't do it as deep like how she did it. I'll try this out for the first time, because I've never, like I said, I have never used aloe vera like on my skin, and I'm not trying to be sick anymore. I can't afford to be shut down like the whole week, you know. So we'll just put it through. My hair is, I mean, it is kind of dry, but this aloe vera, it kind of smell like food or something. I don't know. It kind of smell like food. I guess probably with the water mixed in too, that'll help some too. So, and I do have some more Claritin if I feel like I'm breaking out. I mean, I've taken aloe vera juice and all that before, and so yeah. So what we'll do is I'm gonna start applying some of the oil to my hair, so that way, yeah, I don't have to go back. It's just hot. I have this. Oh, it's hot. So we'll start applying this oil in my hair. And they said that there's less breakage, and I'm expecting, you know, when I comb out and do some, because like I said, I haven't combed my hair, you know, combed through it all week, so I'm expecting for it to be, you know, a lot of hair in the, actually it's combing out good. That actually, you guys, it's working already. Like normally my hair would not, and you guys saw it, and look, it's combing out. Oh wow, I'm liking this. And I think they do it like once a week. I have my big comb, but for now we'll just use the brush. So that is one down. That's one braid down. And see how it's already like, oh wow. Look how it's, oh my gosh. And it's not shrinking up like it normally. I like this, you guys. Look how this turning out. Put some clips in it. Okay, that's the first one. Let's see. See how it's all like, I really want my comb. What is my comb? So here's another piece of fresh oil. And I'm just combing it, just massaging it all the way down. Now I'll put some, let me just put some of this. Putting some of this oil on. And look how it's easily managed. It's just detangling on its own. Like, wow. I can't believe how my hair is just, and I haven't combed it like in a week. And of course, it's gonna have, you know, this hair, this loose hair that's haven't been combed in a whole week. So, you guys, You gotta expect that. I mean, this is real video, so of course you're gonna see hair slathered all over the place, and it is not gonna be all cute like how some of the influencers. Look how it's just detangling on its own. My God, look at that. I mean, basically, I don't even need the comb. Look how it's combing out. Look at that. Get that really in on those ends. Lock that in. Lock that oil in and let it sit for a while. Let's do this front. Let's get a big chunk of this. I might have to do my son's hair because he have a lot of dandruff and flakes, so we'll see how this work on me. And then we'll give him a good treatment before he get it cut and get him a really good scalp treatment. A lot of the girls, they like to part their hair down the middle. I don't like middle parts like that. So that's why I don't part my hair in the middle. I don't like the permanent part down the middle. Because even when you try to close it up, it still separates, in my opinion. So I try to stay away from the middle parts. Sometimes I have been doing the middle parts, but that's really not my signature, is the middle part. I'm old school, so I'm still kind of that side part girly. Just rubbing that through, massaging it. I think I will break that up into twos, maybe. We'll see. It's getting kind of late, so I want to get through this. And look, it's just, look how it's just like I've already combed through it and I haven't. Whew. Got a few more of these to go. I'm gonna turn this off while I work this through. Okay, you guys sing. Okay, y'all, here is the finished product after I applied the fresh aloe vera gel to my scalp and then did the oil treatment with pure almond oil, organic castor oil, as well as organic virgin olive oil. So I mixed all that together. You guys saw my hair in the beginning and how matted it was. Like I told you, I probably hadn't combed it out all week, and then when I got sick, I definitely didn't do anything to it. I just put like my head scarves on and headbands and and so forth, and made it presentable. And so my take on it so far, I don't have any I haven't had any itchy or no red spotting, no soreness, no tightness, no allergies yet. That was the first time that I've ever used that fresh aloe vera, especially off my tree, and putting all these oils. Now, I use all these oils on my body and my face. However, I've never just did this whole oil treatment for my hair. And like I said, you guys saw what my hair looked like in the beginning, and if I can, I'll plop a picture to show you what that matted fro looked like. And yeah, it was so easy to just like really detangle it. I mean, actually, once I applied the aloe vera gel and then put everything in, massaged it, and then finger combed it, I mean, the detangling process was it was it was seamless. So this is how much hair I had that came out, probably a little bit more, just from the little shedding here and there. Oh, but not bad considering like I have not combed it all week, probably since last week. Okay, I just been balling it up, putting some gel in. I put it in ponytail, like some buns, and I was just pretty much just grabbing it and putting it into a bun or whatever way I can, so that it wouldn't, I'll gel it up and spray it up. So anyway, so considering what you saw, it may look like a lot, but you do have, well, I do, I don't know what you have, but for me, I do have some breakage throughout the week, a little bit. But considering that I haven't combed it in a week and a half, then yeah, that's pretty good. And I'm sure I'll have a little bit more comb out once I wash this out tomorrow at some point. But I am going to let this sit in overnight. It's already late here. And, I have a lot of appointments for tomorrow. So what I'll probably do is just, um, I'll figure it out tomorrow. I know that I won't be able to wash it before I leave here because I have to leave pretty early. So I'll probably get back to my hair toward the end of the day, and then I'll bring you guys along, show you what it looked like after I, unravel and take these braids out. Then I'll wash it, condition it, and we'll style it. We'll figure out what we will do with it at that point, okay? So, good night, you guys. Sleep tight. Oh, yes, I'm going to put my bonnet on, okay? Hold on. Okay, so I am back. Since I do have a lot of oil in my hair, and then I did use some water to, just lock in that moisture, I'm just using a double bonnet. And, a lot of times these bonnets come off. So if one come off, at least I'll still have the one underneath, if you guys can see. So there are two. I'm wearing two bonnets to bed tonight. I think I'm gonna jump in the shower. I just feel a little, though I already had a shower, but I'm gonna jump in the shower and freshen up. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.